Alright guys, I want to welcome you all back to more of the house in Fata Morgana. I gotta tell you guys right now, Maria is twisted. I really thought I was gonna like this girl because she was the only friend the white-haired girl had, and now after learning more about her, I'm like, ugh. But the one thing I'm very curious about is that I want to learn about her past. I want to learn what made her the way she is now. Like, why does she want to ruin both Jacobo and the white-haired girl's lives so much? More so Jacobo's. I think Jacobo did something. I'm pretty sure he didn't, but maybe his family did it and it affected her so. That's what has me the most curious. So if anything, guys, we're going to find out some more, and hopefully you all continue to enjoy watching, and let's go. Alright everyone, we're back. It's not yet. God damn it. It's downright wrong for me to even be having these feelings for someone. Master, your carriage is waiting outside. How are you coming along? Coming along? Oh, that's right. I had an inspection scheduled today. I'll be right out. Have him wait. Is something the matter, Master? You look a little hazy. I'm fine. If you're not feeling well, you should stay. I said I'm fine. It's not your job to try and infer my condition. Yes, sir. Damn it. Keep it under wraps. Act like normal. You can at least do that much, damn you. Take care on your trip, Master. Yeah. It's not the usual coachman. I also feel like I've seen him somewhere. Your fault. What? That we... Hey, speak up. Die, Jacopo Bersati! Master? There's a knife in your stomach. Oh God, someone, anyone. Silence. Don't make a scene. Call a doctor. Yes, sir. Now I remember where I've seen him before. That's right. I put his factory out of business. I needed it out of the picture to expand my own. I guess he held a grudge about that. Should have been more careful. Blood flows with surprising abundance from a stab wound. It's not stopping either. Son of a bitch. The world is going white. Come on now. You have to be kidding. I know very well what kind of man you are. You wouldn't hesitate to lead a blind man off a cliff if it furthered your own goals. You make money off others' lives. You stand upon a mountain of corpses, cackling at everyone below you. For a man like you, love comes as naturally as flying. Guess what? You don't have any emotions. And you never have. You've always been this way. My childhood was day after day of mockery. You're just a bunch of nobodies trying to pretend your name means anything. They would say, sneering and glaring. Maria treated me as an equal, but she was the only one. I wanted to show them up, and to do that, I had to rise to the top, or at least high enough that I could laugh at them. My old man wasn't the only one who wanted that. I did too. I had to make them acknowledge that I have value as a man who actually wants to go through life being laughed at. I had to make them recognize that what I did had value, and I needed neither love nor compassion to do it. Or that's what I thought. In the beginning, I only ever intended to use that woman. I simply needed her to build a name for myself. When she served her purpose, I could simply cast her aside. That's what I thought. Or rather, that's what I endeavored to make myself think. But deep down, I felt bad for her. I pitied this woman who was being made to marry a man she had never even met before. I'm sure what she really wanted was to have a regular marriage with someone she loved. But because her family wanted to cling to their name, she wasn't afforded that opportunity. I wanted to do something for her. It didn't have to be anything grand. I genuinely wanted that. The day of our wedding was when I first saw her. Her face, partially obscured behind the veil, was gorgeous. And crucially, she was smiling at me. I had expected to find only gloom and despondency in her eyes, but instead she smiled. The moment I saw that smile, I wanted it to be a permanent part of my life. I truly did. Want to ensure she always had a smile on her face. Is this my room? I'm alive. Damn it. I feel nauseous. What time is it? The world's a blur. It's so hot. You mustn't get up. The doctor said bacteria entered your body through the wound. Because of that, you have a very high fever. What are you doing here? I was told you had been badly wounded, but thankfully it was not fatal. How did you make it out of... Pardon? Oh, I see. Maria opened it. Would you like some medicine to reduce the fever? It should help you feel better. Yes. No. Stay by my side for a little longer. Is there anything I can do for you? You can ask me anything. My hand. Your hand? Could you hold my hand? If you don't want to, that's fine. Like this? Your hand is quite cold. It probably feels that way because of your fever. So, yes? I've done some regrettable things to you. Please forgive me. To tell you the truth, from the moment I first saw you, I felt like you were what I had been searching for my whole life. Laugh if you'd like. I felt like I had finally found you. But I couldn't act around you the way I honestly felt. You should get some sleep. Could you keep holding my hand until I fall asleep? If you don't want to, that's fine. My hand is in yours. Thank you. You appear to be quite delirious, Master. I had a feeling it was her. I had a feeling it was the maid. Those are things you should be telling your wife, not me. It was all a dream. Of course it was. It wouldn't be that easy. And she would never come to my room. She's involved with other men. Jacobo, may I come in? I have another letter. Wait, did he really get stabbed, or was he just dreaming he got stabbed? The white-haired girl's persistent letters did not improve anything, but simply stoked the flames of misunderstanding. This continued for several months. Like, gosh, man. Though outside the sun shone with the gentle warmth of spring, the cold, bitter winds of winter still relentlessly blew between Jacobo and his wife. Not allowed to leave her shed and never receiving a reply to her letters, the white-haired girl's only source of information was Maria. Week after week, her circumstances remained the same, but something else was beginning to show signs of change. Her mental state. It's pointless, madam. You're only wasting your time at this point. I saw him throw your letter into the fireplace. He's not going to read anything you write, no matter how much of your soul you pour into it. He cares more about money and work than love. That's the kind of man he is. Just give up and file for divorce already. No. No. I will get through to him. Everything will go back to normal. I have faith. All my letters may go up in flames, but my faith will not be lost with them. As long as I keep writing, eventually I will get through to him. So I cannot stop. I cannot. Do you have any idea what he says about you, madam? Jacobo doesn't trust you in the slightest. He goes around calling you a witch, a man-eating devil woman. It's awful. There's no one as pure and as beautiful as you. He says, I'm a witch? Listen to me, madam. He never for a second actually loved you. He just wanted the influence attached to your name, wanted to mingle with the upper class. He used you. But last year, when we went out together, he gave me the Finacus wheel at the photography shop. He had the owner make it especially for me. He was just trying to win your favor. If he really cared for you, he wouldn't have gotten you a paper toy. He would have gotten you something like a ring or a necklace or some perfume, a nice dress. Something women really like. Has he ever given you anything like that? He doesn't have any feelings for me? I'm sorry. I just couldn't stand to see you going through this, but I don't know when to shut my fat trap. I went too far. The last thing I need to be doing is hurting you worse. You know, for everything I've said, your unwavering dedication is really impressive, madam. I know I've suggested you get a divorce, but to be honest, part of me kinda doesn't actually want you to split up. Despite knowing you staying with him is just causing you pain. You've made it this far, I'd like to see you make it all the way. Maybe he actually will start paying attention. Your sweetness can melt even his heart of steel. Yes, you're right. I will keep waiting, keep writing, and I will not divorce him. Yeah, alright. So please, keep delivering my letters to him. You are my only remaining connection to the outside world. Oh yes, one more thing. If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me how he has been and what he has been doing lately? I do not have much else to write about. So if I could at least relieve him of some of his work-related stress. I am his wife after all. I should be able to do that much for him. I am his wife. Her dedication to him was perhaps closer to an obsession, but she did not seem to be conscientious of the fact that her obsession was killing her. She was visibly losing weight and her spirit was breaking down. It is said that emotions fade with time, but the opposite can also be true. The act of waiting or fervently believing for so many months despite the object of one's affections not returning them can tear apart a person's heart, crush their soul, shatter their spirit. No matter how radiant, how thick-skinned they may be, with enough time, it will wear anyone down. No one is immune. It's pointless, Jacobo. Wait all you want, you won't get her back. If she's going to be writing letters, she could at least write one for you. She looks so pure, pretty as an angel, but God Almighty, is it only how she looks? Man, she is evil, man. You've changed a bit. What? Have I? The old you would be yelling and screaming, chomping at the bit to go storming in on the madam. Now you just... Wait, I missed out on that. What was that? What was that last one? Oh, go quiet. I'm just a little tired. You could break it off then. What? You've already made a name for yourself in high society. Nobody's gonna suddenly start ignoring you. You've more than put her family name to good use. To put it in your own words, it's no longer necessary. This isn't something I really want to say, but the madam has never liked you. She was married out to a total stranger and forced to leave her home. I'm sure she felt very alone, and so she sought the companionship of other men. Anyone who wasn't you probably seemed quite attractive to her. So without getting violent or threatening to kill her or anything, just end it already, quietly and without a fuss. It'll be easier for you that way. I cannot. Because you still love her? That's wonderful, Jacobo. After everything, you still love her? That's just blind, slavish devotion at this point. Perhaps it is foolish, unhealthy obsession, but I still do not wish to sever ties with her. Can I get the image of her smile out of my head? The look of utter elation on her face as she looked through the it's this word again. Just when I thought I had it. The phenakistoscope. Phenakistoscope. Okay. Those captivating eyes beneath the veil at our wedding. I will never, for as long as I live, forget those sights. Color me surprised. You're a sentimental one. Well, I guess you always have been kind of mushy, haven't you? True to your heart despite how you may look. That's not a bad thing though in my book. There's nothing but pain in it for you now, but all you can do is wait until she stops writing. But don't worry, if you need to let off some steam, I'm all ears. I'll be here for you until she breaks it off with the other men. No, that will not be necessary. What? I know very well that things cannot continue on as they are forever. I knew it from the beginning and still couldn't do anything. This time, I'm planning on facing her myself. You serious, Jacobo? Yes. I've relied on you for too long. I was afraid of what I might do to her. I didn't want anyone to find out that my wife was being unfaithful. And I thought the best way to ensure that was by locking her up away from anyone else. But the situation is not going to improve unless I do something. If I allow things to continue as they are, sooner or later word of her infidelity will leak. So before that happens, I must face her myself. I must do something. It's probably best if you didn't. I'll tell her anything you want, make sure things start improving. I appreciate everything you've done, and I apologize for getting you involved in our troubles. But I'm gonna end it now. No. I must put an end to it. This is a problem between me and her. You might get violent again if you go see her face to face. Yes, I might. I might do something that would look rather bad for me. But it's reached a point where until the two of us face up to each other, it's never gonna go away. It took me far too long. I wasted too much time trying to find my resolve. I see. You'll need a way to break the ice then. Break the ice? Right. If you got some convenient excuse to talk to her, it'll reduce some tension and make it easier to bring up what you need to bring up, right? Here's an idea. The transcontinental railroad you've been funding. That's supposed to be opening up pretty soon, isn't it? Yes, it is. There'll be a message by telegraph when it happens, right? You can ask her to be there to hear it. And then you can invite her to ride the first train. You put your heart and soul into this project and it's finally being realized. I really don't like where she's going with this. She is amazing though at manipulating this situation. It's going to be an amazing day for you, and a day like that's ripe for more good things to happen. It's going to be an accomplishment of a lifetime. It's going to be... don't look so down in the dumps. You're sending trains across this massive continent, carrying on them the people of this country's dreams. Who says you can't stick a dream of your own on it too? Right. Yes, you have a point. A railroad that spans from coast to coast. She's a sickly girl, which makes long trips difficult. But this new rail system should make them much less straining. It would allow me to show her the world. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm getting excited myself. It'll go great, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Oh, what you gonna do to ruin it now? Oh my sides. Seriously, they're goddamn right, the both of them. They keep on trusting me and keep on getting hurt. They don't have to be going through any of this. Oh my god, Maria, you're terrible. And these people call me the Holy Mother. I bet the real Mary's rolling in her grave. Now, I must say I wasn't expecting you to make a move, Jacobo. Shame that. The squirming loser paralyzed by insecurity is a better role for you. If they do end up figuring it out, tough shit. Doesn't hurt anything, just takes away a bit of my fun. I don't understand why you're so infatuated with this railroad. I mean, I do sort of get romanticizing steel, but my kind of steel is a little smaller scale. Anyway, I suppose it's about time to get things moving. Yeah, I hope they actually delve into her psyche as to why she's doing this in the first place. Is she just a sadist? No matter how this plays out, you will not have a happy ending, Jacobo. You're going to get a real taste of just how much I despise you. Okay, see, I know she hated him. I just don't know why. Like, the background was they were good friends, or at least, from our point of view, it seemed that way. But I don't know what happened that got her to hate him. Maria! Maria! Oh, there you are! What is it? I'm on break right now. You were assigned to clean the cellar today, weren't you? Well, head maid's saying it hasn't been done yet. What? I did! I cleaned it! Just a casual once-over, but hey. We'll do it again. And do it right this time. Because if you don't, it's gonna fall on me. And that's supposed to make me give a damn? I mean it, you take care of it. You get enough special treatment as it is. Yeah, right. Heard you the first time, I'll take care of it. And don't you forget it. Oh, for God's sake, why should I have to be the one to tell her? Is she gone? Ugh, what a pain. Who cares if the damn cellar's clean? Not like anyone's bringing a guest down there. Yeesh. I guess I should take care of it. Better that than a tongue lashing by the head maid. God, why did I have to be a maid anyway? What a dank place. Ugh, it's so dark and humid down here. Makes me feel gross. Someone there? Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? It came from farther in. Oh, it's seriously dusty back here. Who was supposed to clean this last week? We'll clean the whole thing next time, damn it. This makes my job harder. Disgusting. Ah, damn cobwebs. Oh God. Oh dear God. I do not want to clean this. Ow. Oh, for God's sake, stack this stuff properly. I've got to fix this whole mess. Ah, for the love of... What's this? Something carved into the floor? Never noticed this before. Someone get bored one day? What do we have here? Ah, it's mostly illegible. Let's see. It's not written in English, but my native language. But it's not modern. It's really archaic. Why on earth would an old form of my country's language be carved into the floor of a mansion built here in the New World? Most of it is illegible, but I can make out one section. Our lives. Our lives shall be forfeit to the witch's curse. Nevertheless, we must lay bare those with sin upon their souls for the redemption of those whom are pure. Should ye mean not to dispel your curse, we implore of you, O witch, to mark with it only their bloodlines. The blood of the sinners flows through those who dwelt within this house, but not I. What in the... A witch? That's crazy. That's crazy. But why does the handwriting look like mine? It's just coincidentally similar. No one's handwriting is perfectly unique after all. Why am I so sweaty? It's not that hot down here. Ah, no, forget it. Didn't see a thing. Not a chance it's real. Just a tasteless prank. This is silly. There's something in this box. Is that a painting? Has that always been there? Here? Sorry. Huh? White hair? Fair skin? Is this the madam? But then, why is the face all torn up? And her clothes look really old-fashioned. The painting seems worn and faded too. Something about it feels off. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's very creepy, unsettling. The writing on the floor and this painting. What is with this house? It's just a painting. Nothing to get weirded out over. Ah, I bet I know what happened. Jacobo probably slashed it up with a fit of jealousy. He is a simple man. Seeing this probably wouldn't put him in the best mood. I wonder if the character I'm playing, the one with the amnesic spirit, is really her, Morgana. I wonder if that's the case. I don't know. What was that? Is someone there? The door is open? Nobody's there. What's this? A painting? Who could have left it here? Is that me? Why? But my face. It's been cut. No. Why would someone have this painted just to do this? Who would do such a thing? You're like a witch, my dear, like a demon. Your very presence brings misfortune upon others. You're cursed. No, I am not. I, I, I'm not. Was it you, Jacobo? Did you have this painted so you could destroy it? Do you really despise me to that extent? Why? Why do you... What did I ever do to make you hate me so? Why? Why? I... All I'm doing is waiting for you. Oh, this is really bad. Something's gonna happen when they meet now. It's because Maria instigated all this nonsense. Ugh. You worthless tramp. You worthless tramp. Are those ears only for show? This house has no need of a garden. I always thought you had at least some sense of taste. Silence. It's all your fault. Every last thing. Then say goodbye to your freedom. I'll kill you. Does the mere act of waiting impose upon you? Does my mere presence pervert you? Would it be better if I were gone? Would it be better if I left this mansion? If I left you? I don't think I can wait much longer. There's no end in sight. I can't take it any. There is no end. No. I will set a deadline for when I give up waiting. When the project you pour your heart and soul into is complete. When the railroad opens, I will be finished waiting. And then it's over. Wow, how convenient must it have been that Maria set the date for them to meet is when he completes the railroad. And now she decides, and now the white hair girl decides once the railroad's complete, that's when she leaves. This is a lot, man. This is a lot. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. Until the next one.